Welcome to the session. So today I am here to explain modified Warshall's algorithm. Modified Warshall's algorithm. So in the earlier session we discussed about Warshall's algorithm. The Warshall's algorithm importance is to find the alternate paths in between source to destination or each and every pair of vertices. So, what is the modification done in the Warshall's algorithm is, in general, we are taking a undirected graph, unweighted graph also. So, whenever we are calculating path matrix to the unweighted graph, an XNC matrix consists of either 0 or 1. 0 specifies no edge, 1 specifies there is an edge. So here in the modified algorithm, it should be consists of some weight. In case of a weighted graph, each and every edge associated with some weight, sometimes they are called as it is a distance. So XNC matrix consists of either 0 or a non-zero value. The non-zero value represents weight of the corresponding edge. And here zeros are also eliminated based on the algorithm logic. The zeros are replaced with some maximum positive integer. Maximum positive integer. Or according to mathematics we can say infinity. Why? Because we are not finding the distance in between two vertices. Simply we are mentioned as the distance is infinity. The distance is infinity. So that's why the formula also little bit changes. In the formula change is, here we are writing as minimum. Why minimum function is required? Means we need to find out the shortest distance in between the two different vertices. Or in other words, you can say that is all pair shortest path algorithm. So today we are discussing about all pair shortest path algorithm. So the modified Warshall's algorithm means Warshall's algorithm can be modified to obtain a matrix that gives the shortest path between the nodes. The shortest path between the nodes in a graph G. So as an input to the algorithm, we take an XNC matrix A of G. A is a XNC matrix with representation of given graph. And replace all the values of A which are 0 by infinity. And denotes a very large number and indicates that there is a no path between the vertices. No path between the vertices. So this is the formula. So Qk of Ij is equal to minimum of Mk minus 1. M is a one kind of matrix. There in the previous problem we are taking P. P is a path matrix. So at this time we are taking M. So Mk minus 1 of Ij is equal, comma, Mk minus 1 of Ik and Kj. Means K is the via vertex or intermediate vertex. Intermediate vertex. Say this is the algorithm what we are following in the today's problem. So first initialize the shortest path matrix. Initialize the shortest path matrix Q. Q is the shortest path matrix. Repeat the step 2 for I is equal to 0 to n minus 1, where is n is the number of nodes in the graph. Where n is the number of nodes in the graph. So step 3 to j is equal to 0 to minus 1. A of Ij means XNC matrix consists of 0. So then set the Q of Ij is equal to infinity. We are setting the infinity value as 9999. See, the system cannot be defined infinity. system should be asked a specific value for infinity also. So maximum number of times we are setting the maximum positive number. Maximum positive number depends on the range. If it is an integer range, maximum value is 32767. If 2 bytes of memory is allocated to integer and it is a signed integer declaration. So like that we are taking the maximum limit. Okay, so here we are taking the maximum limit is 9999. Else means A of ij is not representing 0. HNC matrix not representing 0 means a non-zero value. It is a weight, or you can call it as distance. So that is as it is assigned to the particular one. Means here we are preparing Q matrix with A matrix. So where the A matrix value 0, here replace it with 999. Say A value represents some 3. So here as it is we are copying. Means with the help of agency matrix, we are preparing shortest path matrix. Shortest path matrix. Then, so calculate the shortest path matrix, repeat step 5 to the remaining until end. Okay, so I is equal to 0 to n minus 1, j is equal to 0 to n minus 1. One time we are taking 0 is the via vertex, another time we are taking 1 is the via vertex, another time we are taking 2 is the via vertex. That's why the k represents via vertices. Say suppose the n value is 4, the k possible values are 0, 1, 2, 3. Means n is nothing but n represents the 4 different vertices. So one time we are taken 0 is a via vertex, another time 1 is a via vertex, another time 2 is a via vertex, another time 3 is the via vertex. So each and every time we are calculating the distance. So q of ik plus q of kj comparatively that less than or equal to q of ij means q of ij value is minimum. So no need to do anything, no need to change anything. Otherwise, suppose this is a maximum, so we need to update. Suppose this is wrong, so else we are updating it. Suppose this is minimum, we are setting the value q of ij is equal to q of ik plus q of kj. So this is the algorithm for finding all pair shortest path algorithm. All pair shortest path algorithm. So this is a problem. Consider the unweighted graph. Consider unweighted graph. Means here no weights are representing on H and G, say that is the given figure, and apply Warshall's algorithm to it. Warshall's algorithm to it. Okay? Means that here no distances, simply we are calculating the path matrix. Calculating the path matrix, in other case shortest path distance. In that case we are assuming that each and every edge associated with 1 meter distance or 1 is the weight. 1 is the weight. So this is the HNC matrix. So A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. In the algorithm we are taken as A value 0, B value 1, C value 2, D value 3. Right. So A to A there is no edge, A to B is an edge, that's why 1, A to C is an edge, that's why 1. And B to D edge 1. Next C to B is an edge, that's why 1. C to D no edge. Next D to A is an edge, that's why 1. D to C is an edge, that's why 1. So initialize the path matrix. In the initialized path matrix, what we did, this is the HNC matrix representation. Where the zeros are there, the zeros are replaced with 999. That's why 999. All zeros are replaced with 999. And the rest of the positions are copying as it is. So here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and here also 1, here also 1. So this is the way of initializing shortest path matrix with the help of efficiency matrix. Next iteration, what we did? We are applying the formula. So what is the formula we are applying? So first, say this is Q0 value, this is Q1 value. Okay, where it is applied. So this is the change here comparatively. So I am concentrating this. Initially. Okay, so 0, 1, 2, 3. In other terms, A, B, C, D. Here also 0, 1, 2, 3. So I am calculating the value of this. Why? Because this is only updated. So how it is updated? We want to see right now. Okay. So the first applying the formula. So while applying the formula, K value is right now 1. Q value is right now 1. So Q1 of Ij. So this is the I value 3. J value 1. So 3, 1. Substituting into the formula. Okay. So minimum. So I value is 3. J value is 1. K value is 1. Substituting here. So minimum of Mk minus 1. So Mk minus 1 means K value is 1. Minus 1 is nothing but 0. So M0 of I comma J means 3 comma 1. So what is the M0 of 3 comma 1 value? 999. Okay. Next, M0 of I comma K. I. What is the I value? 3. What is the K value? 1. Plus M0 of K value 1, J value also 1. K value 1, J value also 1. So right now we are calculating. So minimum of M0 of 3 comma 1 means 9999 means 9999. It means that infinity. We don't know the distance. There is no direct edge in between D to B. Just see. This is the diagram. Is there any edge in between D to B? D to D is an edge. D to B there is no edge. Okay, that is the thing we are doing. Okay, so M0 of 3 comma 1. M0 of 3 comma 1. So M0 of 3. What is 3? 3 comma 1. So again 999. Plus, okay, 3 comma 1 is 999. Next, M0 of 1 1. What is the M0 of 1 1 value? So 1 1 value is again 1. So this is 1, this is 1. See, this is here assumed as 1, 2, 3, 4. So third value 1 is 1 and 1 comma 1 value is also 1. So 1 plus 1. So minimum of 999 comma 1 plus 1 means 2. So the value is 2. That's why 2 is as updated. Or in other terms we can say that is D to B there is no direct edge. So D to A is an edge, A to B is an edge. So this is a one distance, this is a one distance. 1 plus 1, 2. That's why here we are representing 2. So when we are considering via vertex as A, means that 1. Here A is represented. That's why here I am changing. A value is 1, B value is 2, C value is 3, D value is 4. When we are considering via vertex as A, the distance is updated here only. Means D to B, the distance is updated. Next, similarly for the Q2. So this is the Q1 value, this is the Q2 value. So here, this one is updated, this one is updated, this one is updated. So we want to see how these things are updated. Okay, so A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. So in the previous one, A to D, there is no direct edge. So A to D, there is no direct edge. But when we are considering via vertex as B, A to B is a one edge, B to D is a one edge. So A to D is a edge, indirect path via B. So that's why here 1, 1, 2, that's why we are getting 2 here. Next, C to D, there is no direct path. So C to D, D to C path is there. C to D, no path. So here when we are considering B is a via vertex, C to B is a one path, B to D is a one path. So that's why C to B is a 1, B to D is 1, 1 plus 1, 2. That's why 2 is updated. That's why 2 is updated. Next, so D to D, actually D to D there is no edge. But here when we are consider, so D to A is a one edge, D to A is an edge. After that, A to B is an edge. So A to B is an edge. Later B to D is an edge. So right now A and B are the via vertices. In the previous iteration we have considered A. Present iteration we have considered B. So here distance is 1, here distance is 1, here distance is 1. So 1 plus 1, 1, so 3. That's why 3 is updated. Like that we are finding the shortest distance in between the two different vertices. Sometimes we are calculating the unique vertices also. That's why here updated D to D distance is 3. Okay, this is the logic. Next, in the next iteration. So we are doing the same thing, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, so is there any updation? No updation here, no updation. When we are considering Q4, all are updated. When we are considering Q4, so this one updated, 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 this one updated. So try to check. So what is the A to A? Shortest distance 3. How it is updated? So when we are considering C as also a intermediate vertex, when we are considering C is also a intermediate vertex, so what happens is A to B is a 1, B to D is a 1, D to A also 1. So A to B is a 1, B to D is a 1, D to A is also 1. That's why here 3 is the distance updated. Similarly, here B to A, actually B to A there is no edge, but right now B to D is an edge, D to A is also edge. That's why here updated as 2. That's why it is updated as 2. Next, similarly B to B. So B to D is an edge, D to C is an edge, C to B is an edge. That's why here updated as 3. That's why here updated as 3. Means in this situation we are considering D is also a via vertex. D is also a via vertex. So in this way we are calculating indirect paths. In the indirect paths we are considering that edge weight or edge distance, and with respect to the edge weight and the edge distance we are calculating the shortest path in between the two different planes. Okay, so this is about undirected unweighted graph. So right now we are moving to directed weighted graph. Directed weighted graph. In the previous also we seen directed unweighted graph. So right now we are discussing about directed weighted graph. So here each and every edge is associating with some weight also, some distance also. In this case, is there any change? No change. Same kind of algorithm we are applying. So consider a weighted graph G given for the given flow. Apply Warshall's algorithm to shortest path. Sometimes it is called as Floyd-Warshall's algorithm also. First prepare the Q matrix. Q matrix is for finding the shortest path. Okay. So where the zeros are there, so the zeros are replaced with infinity values. Right now our infinity value is 9,999. 9,999. So the remaining places, what are the distances are there? The distances is as it is copied. As it is copied. So Q0 is there. So right now we want to calculate Q1. So here one logic is there. First I am explaining the logic. When we are finding Q1, no need to find out all the 4 by 4, means 16 computations. Simply one logic you can do. What is the logic is, so in the Q1 we are considering that A is the via vertex. A is the via vertex. What are the outgoing edges from A? Just we have to check out. What are the outgoing vertices from E? So here outgoing vertices is A to B is there, A to C is there. Only two things are there. So whenever we are finding the distances from A to B and B to C, then only they are updated. Okay. So this is not updated, no doubt about it. Next, in case of B, so B to D, so D is not visited. So this is also not updated. A very simple logic. Okay. Next, whenever we are calculating C, C to B, B is also not visited right now. So this is also not updated. Right. Whenever we are calling D, okay, D to A is a path. D to A is a path. So D to A to B. So this is updated. Means 2 plus 3. Here updating 5. That particular point is updated to 5. Means A is the via vertex. So A to outgoing. Similarly C. D to C also. D to C already 5 is there. Here 2 plus 3, 5 again. So this is no need to change. 5. So in the Q1, only one thing is updated. Just verify. Yes. Q1, this is only updated. Is there any other things? No other things. No other things. Right. And in case of Q2, just we are adding B is also vertex. Means via vertex is B. So B to D is only one edge. So right now A to B, B to D is an edge. So that is updated. So this one is updated. So 3 plus 1, 4. 4 is updated. Next, similarly, in case of B, B to D, B to A, there is no edge. So this one, not entire one is not updated, no doubt. Next, C, in case of C, so A to C, C to B, B to D. C is not a via vertex, we are not considering it. So only C to D is updated. C to D there is no edge. But here right now B is the intermediate vertex, C to B, B to D. So 2 plus 1, 2 plus 1 or 3 plus 1. This is the 3 is the shortest distance. So 3 plus 1. So 4. So that is updated. This one is updated. 4. And D to A. A is we are considering as intermediate vertex. So D to B is updated. So D to C is also updated. So D to A, D to D is considered. This one. So 2 plus 3, 5 plus 1, 6. So that is updated. That is the only thing is updated. So like that, when we are considering via vertex as C, next we are considering via vertex as C. So C to B only we are moving. So Q2 to Q3, I think almost no changes. No changes. So here also 334, here also 334, no changes. 4166, 4166. Here this one is change. Next, this is also 2556, no changes. 2556. So like that, we are calculating with respect to formula, or sometimes we are going to manual also by considering weighted matrix. By considering weighted matrix. Directed weighted graph also, we can find the shortest path, always shortest path of it. So in the today's discussion, we have discussed Warshall's algorithm. So generally Warshall's algorithm, previously we are finding path matrix. Means there we have discussed alternate paths. Alternate paths are indirect paths in between the each and every pair of vertices. We are calculated. So present we have discussed with respect to that modified Warshall's algorithm. Modified Warshall's algorithm we have discussed. In the modified Warshall's algorithm, we are finding shortest path. Shortest path in between each and every pair of vertices we are calculated. Okay, we are calculated. So here two directions are there. One direction is directed unweighted graph. Directed unweighted graph. We are taking one example. In this case, edges existed, we are associated as distance is 1. Edge not existed, we are taken some infinity value is 9999. In other case, directed weighted graph we are taken. Directed weighted graph we are taken. In this case, edge is not there, so 9999 as a weight. Weight associated to something, so W is you are taken. Okay, W is taken. So in both the cases, we have designed algorithm. Initially, we have defined shortest path matrix by using HNC matrix. So with respect to HNC matrix, 0 is represented with some infinity value, so 9999. In the remaining matrix values, just as is, whatever the values are there, the values are as easily copied. And we have defined the formula. Each and every time we are considering that one via vertex, that is k. So we are checking that ij distance and ik to kj distance. So if ik to kj distance is minimum, we are updating that into ij locations. That is only we are doing in this algorithm. So this is modified Warshall's algorithm, and sometimes this is called Floyd's Warshall's algorithm also. Floyd's Warshall's algorithm. So when they are discussing about Floyd's Warshall's algorithm, we need to discuss all pair shortest path algorithm. We need to discuss all pair shortest path algorithm. Means when we are using the term Floyd or modified Warshall's algorithm, we need to write shortest path. We need to write shortest path. Thank you.